Hello everyone, I'm Scott Francisco. I'm here in the city of Montreal, Canada, home of the Fairmont Bagel, one of the world's most famous bagels, and as far as we know, the only bagel that has been taken into outer space. This is also the Mile End neighborhood, which is the home of Pilot Projects, our company, and the Partner Forest program, which is part of the Cities for Forest global network. This is a network of cities from all over the world that are helping to conserve the world's most precious tropical rainforests and participate as cities and as bureaucracies in helping to turn the tide on deforestation, climate change, and the loss of biodiversity. I'm going to walk through this neighborhood a bit with you and tell you about this program and how bureaucracies in cities can be creative in the way they approach these faraway forests. So come on and we'll have a little chat. Let's go have a seat over here. So what do cities like Montreal have to do with tropical forests anyways? Well, cities all over the world are responsible for between 70 and 80% of all the consumption of resources on the planet. That means materials, energy, and all of the commodities that are driving tropical deforestation. So wherever you are in a city around the world, you're part of the deforestation crisis. The Partner Forest program aims to flip that around and turn cities into the greatest advocates for tropical forest conservation. So there's an enormous potential for cities to take part in movements that transform our relationship to the environment. We envision with the Partner Forest program that cities all over the world would become a partner with a tropical forest conservation enterprise, a business producing something like shade-friendly, bird-friendly coffee, shade-grown, bird-friendly coffee, or conservation timber to build cities and supply cities with the food and resources that they need. We know that consumption is driving deforestation, and that cities are directly responsible for that. But how can we flip that around and make the consumption of cities something that actually supports the conservation of these precious forests? Well, communities all over the world, thousands of communities, have responsibility over millions of hectares of forest. And what they need are reliable customers. They need business relationships to support their enterprises. So what a great opportunity for city municipal procurements to become direct customers of some of the best, scientifically proven to be the best conservation strategies in the world. Well, that's what the Partner Forest does. It harnesses the bureaucracy of cities, the creativity of cities, and the willpower and energy of these communities conserving forests. Cities are one of the best places to tell stories. We're full of storytellers here at cities. And every cup of coffee, every park bench that's made with a material or a food product that comes from a conservation forest can be an incredible opportunity for storytelling, branding, and engaging the residents of cities all over the world in this conservation story. Tropical deforestation is responsible for between 10 and 33% of global emissions. That's an enormous part of our climate challenge. If we can slow down, stop, and reverse that deforestation, we can make huge progress towards climate mitigation and biodiversity conservation. Imagine if thousands of cities around the world each adopted a partner forest, worked with that partner forest, invested in the community, invested in the conservation through an equitable exchange, a mutually beneficial exchange, where they saw those community members as partners in the city and partners in our climate and biodiversity restoration agenda and crisis mitigation. So we hope you'll join us with this in the Creative Bureaucracy competition. Vote for us and become part of this global movement to conserve tropical forests as cities partner with them in the exchange of products, services, ideas, finances, and cultures from these forest communities with the cities of the world. Vote for us, and we'll see you in Berlin.